What is up, everyone, and welcome to the finale of Dragon Ball GT, episode 64. Now, tomorrow we do have the GT special, so I just want to get that to you guys before we get into today's video, in case you're not too sure what the schedule is or anything like that. I can't believe that we are here. Now, I started GT before I even went for a month in Japan, and I remember I was on episode like 40 something of GT, and I was actually still posting Dragon Ball Z on YouTube. I was so far ahead because I wanted to make sure that you guys had content every single day that I was in Japan. So I never wanted to break the Dragon Ball streak that I have, I guess, somehow managed to keep to. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has stuck around for Dragon Ball GT. I did see a lot of comments from people demanding that I skip GT, but I have told people from the start, when I go into a brand new franchise, to me, I like to do everything. It doesn't really matter to me if somebody doesn't like it or if somebody really, really likes it. At the end of the day, it's my journey that I'm getting to go on, and I've had a lot of fun with Dragon Ball GT. Obviously, a very different vibe to that of Z, and very different to that of Dragon Ball, the OG as well, but I wouldn't consider it bad. I just think it's different, but it's still been so much fun. I've still loved so many of these characters, and ultimately characters like older Goten, a little bit older Pan, older Trunks. These are people that it's nice to get even more time with them. Whereas a lot of the time we spent with them in Dragon Ball Z was young. And obviously Pan was barely in Dragon Ball Z. So it's been fun. Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, it means that I have started doing some movies from Dragon Ball, and also I am watching Dragon Ball Super over on my website, suzylu.co.uk, and also my Patreon, which is just Suzy Lu Official. All the links, as always, are in the description of all of my videos. This is gonna be sad because this is one of my favorite intro songs. I have had so much fun listening to it. When I go back through my edits of these videos, I never skip the intro song. I always have a little listen to it again. This will be my last time listening to the opening. So I guess let's do it. Oh, you always so grumpy. You should be happy. We haven't seen you in 64 days.
Now, arise, Goku.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he gonna change him back? Is Chi-Chi gonna get her husband?
So all of the Shadow Dragons are gone.
Yes, but do you know why they ever had to appear at all?
Yeah, because we overused you.
The Dragon Balls were intended to be a thing of extraordinary magic and power. Something to be revered, not for the ease of their method.
It's not our fault, okay? We kept getting attacked all the time.
I gotcha, but I was wondering if, for old time's sake, you wouldn't mind listening to just one more little request I have?
One last.
Oh, thank God. You know what? You're such a good dragon.
I just wish that the people of the world didn't have to die for nothing. The fight was never theirs to win or lose, but they all lost anyway.
This is very true, but what about Goku growing back again?
Yes, your final wish is granted.
That's the final wish! Like, the final. Can we go to the Namek Dragon and ask about Goku? Because, yeah, Chi-Chi. What does it mean? You know what? He's such a good dragon, this guy. Sits on my wall all the time, making wishes. Well, I guess we'll see in like 100,000 years then. Or the Saiyans will. Giro! Oh my God! Where have you been,
Thank you, Shenron.
The time has come. I must say goodbye.
But Goku!
Do you mean you're leaving us for good now?
Are you coming along, Goku?
Don't.
Should've known it would end this way.
What? That doesn't make any sense! You can't!
You're going to train alone.
They're in your hands now. Goodbye, everyone!
Wait a darn minute here! You can't be serious!
You don't even know where he's taking you!
You can't be serious, Goku! You are the worst husband, like, everything. I'm so done with his shenanigans. You guys have no clue.
That guy.
Oh. Hey, Yamcha. Can you imagine though that you see that there's like not an evil cloud in the sky at all? Just wait a minute. That's like the intro to OG Dragon Ball.
I love it when I get someone else's mail. I don't have to pay for these.
Right? I'm sure like when he goes
Thing
through
is stealing, you know. I don't see that keeping you from reading them.
like when he goes through the clouds in the intro of Dragon Ball, right?
I'm just trying to change the subject.
Aww.
Hey, look, it's Goku.
Yeah, right. That would be funny.
Isn't he dead?
No, really, it's him.
I think
Ain't
the old
he
man is finally
dead?
lost his mind.
That's so rude.
Goku, you're alive! I thought you'd been killed for sure.
Wait, has somebody told Android 18 where Krillin is right now?
It's so great to see you guys again. I missed you.
You missed me? Oh.
We always miss you, little turtle.
Brings back a lot of fun memories. I remember we had a bet one time. We're supposed to find a rock like this one with a turtle on its back and bring it back here.
Don't, you're gonna make me cry, bringing me all the way back to the beginning.
You and Master Roshi are the only people I know who haven't changed one bit in all the years that we've been friends. I guess some
Aw.
people never get old. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them.
He looks great though, does he not? I'm not used to it.
I'm old and you're still a kid. It's hardly even.
You're gonna say no?
Okay, just try not to draw any blood.
Go on, Krillin, kick his booty. Back to the training days. Oh, I think he allowed that one.
Nah, you're the better fighter. I just have you beaten hands down in good looks. Huh? Goku? Goku, where did you run off to?
Wait, what? That wasn't exactly goodbye at the end.
Tell Shinron thanks for the Dragon Balls, Goku. And I hope your journey brings you back home someday.
This really feels like an end, you know? And I really hope that Krillin gets reunited with his family soon. You know, because otherwise Android 18 is gonna kick his ass.
Which one can I eat first?
Are we back in hell?
They say that the weakest dogs bark the loudest.
We have to get Piccolo out of here. I'm sure he's having a great time. But he doesn't deserve to be in hell. Oh! You imagine?
I asked, what are you doing here? Please tell me you haven't died again. Do you have any idea what I had to go through to send you back to Earth?
Do you honestly think that Goku would go to hell?
You've always been there for me when I've needed help. You'll always be one of my best friends.
Oh!
Someday you'll get out of here, Piccolo. I promise.
What?
Oh my god, I just feel like I'm just gonna cry. You know, it's like such a cut. It's like cutting me to pieces. All of these goodbyes. I hate goodbyes. Although I still can't believe that he just took off from Chi-Chi again.
Goku! Are you gonna be home by dinner time tonight?
I don't think so.
Well, I'd planned on making a nice dinner just for him, but I guess it's takeout food now.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm sure he'll come back if you're gonna cook dinner. Just what were you planning on making, by the way?
He can instant transmission. That's the thing that gets me every time. He doesn't need to take off for lengths of time.
Take care, everyone. I'm heading back home.
But you're taking my Majin Buu! Give him back!
Dad, why don't you come over to our house for dinner tonight? We'd love to have you.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh.
What's up, Pan?
Well, the adventure's over, Trunks. How can she not be sad?
It's up to us to make sure we don't ever need them again. So from now on, we're gonna have to focus all of our energy on preventing problems rather than relying on the Dragon Balls to solve them.
But we can't prevent someone like Majin Buu coming to Earth.
All right then, we better get home.
It's about time.
Oh?
Wait a sec. These look like the same clothes Grandpa was wearing before he went off with Shenron.
They are. Take good care of those, Pan.
And Vegeta left without his rival once again.
I'll miss you.
It's like he dies and goes, and then when he's not dead, he still doesn't want to be with them anyways. He's like, well, I'm off. Bye-bye.
I've never been this tired.
Oh. In his booty. I guess you can give him the number 4 in his head again. I'm so sad that it's coming to an end. I can't. I didn't think I'd be this sad. I think it's because the happy endings with Goku are always him as far away from everyone as possible.
Today at the World Martial Arts Tournament, you will witness the final bout in the junior division. Let's go!
Oh my god, he's gray. That's amazing! That's so good.
He's a dead ringer for the Goku in the statue perched above us. Your assumptions happen to be correct. Goku Jr. is the great-great-grandchild of the legendary Goku, who fought in this very arena many years ago.
Stop it right now! Stop it right now!
You're related to Mr. Satan, the world's hero? And you're related to Goku, too?
I have more crazy relatives than I'll ever know what to do with. And they're all heroes.
I just think what is happening here?
Focus. Focus.
Oh
Focus.
my...
Ew, what are you wearing, rags?
Who in the hell? Who?
They're not rags, Vegeta. They happen to be the fighting clothes of my great ancestor. They're just a bit aged, that's all.
Whoa, that kid looks just like Vegeta.
Yeah, what is going on here?
You're Goku Jr.'s mother, right? Because he's about to fight my son. Aren't you a little old?
What's wrong with being old? And I'm not his mother, you nitwit. I'm his grandmother.
I cannot, guys, this is all moving too quickly for my brain to handle.
Not right now. My son just walked into the ring.
It looks like Bulma's work with the Capsule Corporation is still paying off after all these years.
It's so funny seeing her old like this. I wonder if Giro is still around.
Come on now, get him one for Grandma Pan.
Grandma Pan! How dare they do this and like try and shift things along this quickly? Like, my brain, I can't. I love it as well that these two are actually in the junior division. Their rivalry goes on and on.
I wouldn't expect anything less from these two. They are the descendants of Goku and Vegeta. It's just like the old days.
It's like they look just like them, but they're babies. Baby versions. But wait, so they named them exactly the same. He's just called Vegeta.
I didn't think I was gonna have a chance to do this thing.
Ah!
Well, if that's how you want to play it.
They're getting like younger and younger and younger to be able to do the blondie, you know?
You ready? Yeah!
Team Goku, let's go!
Nice hit. One more. Grandpa?
Oh my god, why would you not be with watching, like, over there. Are you kidding me? Does he really not come and check in often?
With the Earth finally at peace, Goku, the savior of the planet, takes his leave to await the day when he is needed once again.
What do you mean you're always needed by your family? You don't need to leave them behind. I've never heard this intro song sung by a female before. Oh wait, no, it's not a female, it's just the Japanese version. So strange. So this, like, if there was nothing else after, if I didn't know any better, I would just be like, wait, so is this like the end? Just the way it's like going back through all of Dragon Ball. Oh, peel off and the underwear. I loved when Goku was like, every wish we've ever made is important. It's like, well, that one, not so much. How is it though Krillin got older, but he lost the spots on his head? Oh, launch. Man, I need to go and watch Dragon Ball again. Just like looking at this here, I'm like, it was honestly so good. Hold your hand. We have been through quite the journey, and I feel like the end of GT is making me want to cry. Just like when we summarize things, you know? Savage! It was good. So we don't need to see that anymore. No more. Damn, it was like it was yesterday I saw it for the first time. Gosh, I just remember when he did it. I was like, whoa! My wee baby! My baby Gohan! I don't think I ever quite gelled with older Gohan. Like, I think he's cool, obviously, but I never gelled with him whatsoever. Majin Buu! My favorite villain, Majin Buu. And Baby! And oh, Super Saiyan 4, you guys. Super Saiyan 4 is the best one. Sorry to say. Or not. Not sorry to say.
What's up?
A true gentleman and a loving father.
A loving father! Yes, okay. When it suited him, maybe. He was never quite around for long enough. That's just my opinion. And he was an amazing grandfather. Man, Pan didn't stay young for long, did she?
With the hope that the Earth will never again see the kind of darkness that brought it close to extinction so many times. But if that day comes, there is one.
Nimbus! Oh my god! The end? Like, it feels like the end. What? Like, it totally feels like the end. How could they have done any more after that? Like, that was such a great ending. I feel so confused, you know? I'm gonna leave this one to run in case there's anything after. I'm hoping so. But yeah, I'm so confused because I feel like that ended perfectly and that there was nothing more that was needed after that. Other than maybe Goku spending a bit more time with his family. He was bad for that. But then look how he was raised. It's funny because Vegeta became a really good family man, whereas I feel like Goku never really lost who he was as a child. He always was looking for his next adventure. He was always wanting to take off and do something else. So I guess even the end of GT doesn't surprise me in that respect, that he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to spend time with the dragon. If I'm not allowed to summon the dragon, then I'm just going to hang out with the dragon instead. All right, there was nothing at the end of the episode. So I go cry now. I'll definitely go cry now. Now I'm aware that I've still got tons of movies that I can watch and Dragon Ball Super is next. It's just my brain is kind of fried because after watching the end of GT, I'm like, we didn't need anything else. Like, GT was fine. It was fine to end it. So if it ends there, when is Super based? Because everyone aged randomly there at the end of GT, and there was like more kiddie winks and people getting older like Pan and Videl and, you know, all of that. But I'm really confused as to when Super should be based. And the same with Daima. Like, weird. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. So technically, if it's after GT, then Goku's still a child. If they decide to do it and slot it in somewhere, then Goku is older. But I can't think of any places that you would slot it in at all. We got like a 10-year time jump with Pan. So maybe there you could have something, but then it would never have been referenced because I'm assuming they made Super after GT. So I think that's the only thing, is that if we jump into Super next, which we're going to, I'm going to be like, okay, so that was never really referenced in GT because otherwise I would have seen it. I would know what's coming next, but I don't know anything. So yeah, a little bit of confusion there, but also a lot of excitement as well to be like, right, okay, so that's cool. That's how Dragon Ball ends, but let's go back. I think. I'm assuming, I'm speculating that we're going to go back. All right, you guys, we're not fully done with GT just yet because tomorrow I'm going to be watching the special. The special, they said that you could watch it at the end or you could have watched it between the baby saga and when the androids came back, but they said it had some things that kind of spoiled that last episode, which I'm assuming is like the younger Vegeta and the younger Goku. So I'm kind of glad that I got that surprise in episode 64. And then after that, we shall be moving on to Super. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this next saga is going to be all about and where it is going to slot in. I feel like I've got so much information now on like the timelines and things like that. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I really enjoyed GT. I think if I was to give a little bit of a review of GT, is that it started off slow. It was definitely taking its time to kind of get into what was happening. The baby saga was amazing. That was very good. It ramped up very quickly. Then the android one was a bit wishy-washy. I'm never one for enjoying just bringing characters back to then just kind of kill them off again, because it feels quite inconsequential. And I did really like Android 17, the new design. I thought that was very cool. And then I really enjoyed that last one, getting the Dragon Balls again. Would have liked to have seen a bit more Pan towards the end, but I suppose we did get a lot of her in the beginning. It did just kind of feel like it had an idea in the beginning, changed it in the middle, was unsure toward the end, and then it ended really well. Like, I really enjoyed the final arc with all the dragons and going on all of that. I would have liked to have seen Pan maybe go Super Saiyan or something like that. But hey, I don't know if Pan's going to be in Super or anything like that. So you never know. You never know. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you tomorrow for the GT special. Bye.